when you want to meet different families, bro. But just like 23andMe had their own flaws too, bro. 23andMe is ran by the white man, bro.
Yeah, the Rothschilds.
Come on, man. Like, people gotta think, bro. Like, bro, there's no way to say, yo, slave ships landed over here in Virginia, or the slave ships landed over there, and all black people are from Africa. That's a motherfucking lie. I know black people in England. How in the hell you seen all these war movies and these motherfuckers fighting for their country, but they just fucking, they black, but they from Africa, but they fighting for England. So make it make sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the crazy shit is, me and Fresh was just talking about that shit the other day. Like, niggas will sit there and tell you, they came over here and brought slaves with them, but you'll never see a motherfucking slave ship nowhere.
Yep. Motherfucking Johnny Appleseed. It wasn't no motherfucking pilgrims, nigga. It was the black people. It was the Moors, bro. It was the Moors, bro. The black people was already here, bro. Where did Moors come from? Moors came from black people. So how did the Moors get here? They came from somewhere. They didn't come from just anywhere. They black people. Moors are black people.
But we migrated. We was always migrating to find a new land. You know what I'm saying? The Native Americans was us.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro.
And basically what they ended up doing was basically after they came over here and conquered us, they basically either killed us all
I'm sharp as a bitch, bro. Hey, look, I'm sharp as a bitch, bro. I'm to the point now where, bro, after I get all this legal shit put behind me, bro, I'm going to start filing for sovereignty, bro. Like, name change, all of that, bro. I already know the gates and everything. Like, I know how to go about it. I know how to file my paper, bro. I done taught myself how to file my paperwork, organize, all of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going with my name change and everything, bro. That's how real it done got, bro. I'm not living off no social security or no birth certificate to say that, a part of the United States. I'm not a part of North Carolina. I'm not a part of your state. I'm not a part of your country. I'm not a part of none of this shit. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not about to collect. How in the hell I'm in debt, but y'all making the money off of me? How in the hell I'm in debt for some money I ain't even seen that y'all got?
Exactly.
That's why I don't believe in banks, bro. How in the hell y'all giving me a loan on some money that I'm already guaranteed?
Exactly. Cause shit, realistically, like I was saying, like them niggas came from over wherever the fuck they came.
Hey, cuz.
Yep.
Man, I'm sharp, cuz. I'm telling you.
Cause shit, I just found out, goddamn, my grandma's dad is fucking Dutch. Well, yeah.
That's believable. Hey, look, right? You might go open up a business, right? On some bullshit, some complete humbug ass bullshit. Say you was to go order off a line right now. You was to get on Amazon right now and get you a printer. Get you a printer just to make shirts, pants, little hoodies, shit like that. And you wanted to go get your LLC. Your LLC wouldn't cost you nothing but $120-$25 right now. Go straight down here with others, whatever county you in, you can go there, take your ID, paperwork with you. Whatever you want it to be, you find your shit there, all that. Bro, you get your LLC, bro. And it's good. It's good for a nigga who getting his hands dirty, you feel me? Mm-hmm. All you gotta do, go down there and get you an LLC, right? Get you an LLC, open up your business. Now, all your assets, your house, your car, all that shit, everything that you own, now becomes your valuables. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because your car that you paid for cash gonna have to make payments on. Can't nobody tell you where you can go, when you gotta do this, you got nigga, that's your shit. Bro, you still gotta make payments on that bitch to the state, bro, because you gotta pay taxes on your car every year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Same thing with your house. You gotta
pay taxes.
Yeah.
You gotta pay property and state taxes, okay?
Every year.
And it ain't no way around. Every year.
And the fucked up thing about the whole thing is, shit, we not supposed to be paying taxes.
Hey, look though. It's not that you're not supposed to be paying taxes. It's that these niggas are not knowledgeable and so money hungry that they
don't see it.
The money, but they're rather let somebody give it to them. Hey, we gonna let you get this little bit of money here a year when you claim your taxes, but we gonna double back on your ass and you gonna pay that same money we giving back to you in taxes. You gonna get that back to us with some interest.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is. And then the fact that it's basically running with a lie for so long, motherfuckers believe it.
Now let me tell you this. If you was gonna open up your business, right? Your little bullshit LLC business where you just spent $150 on a printer off of Amazon and came up with a bullshit name and threw on some shirts and hoodies and shit. Now you sell them. You go down there to the courthouse. You go down there to the courthouse and pay $110. You done paid $200 now, right? Listen, you done paid $200, right? Now all you gotta do is go down there and get your LLC that you done paid that little $110, $120 for. Now, when you get your LLC, you write to the state and get what you call an IEN number. An IEN number is an employee identification number. Once you get that, my nigga, you write that and send it back to the state. Then you're going to go to the bank and then you're going to open up what you call a trust fund account. Once you open up that trust fund account, you're going to put your business into your trust. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everything in your trust, in your business, you put everything. I'm talking about your car, your house, your nigga, whatever you own. You put that in there, bro, you would never pay taxes on that shit again, bro.
Yeah. Oh shit, another way too that you can avoid that too.
But I'm also tell you though, this right here too. A lot of people so stupid to where it's a choice whether you file taxes or not, gang. That's your choice.
Yeah.
You don't have to file taxes, gang.
Hey, shit, another thing, too, that motherfuckers be sleeping on, too, is goddamn turning themselves into a bank or whatever by making them, by using their life insurance policy.
Hey, my bad, gang. I went live. I ain't tell y'all, but we live right now doing this conversation, right? Somebody in the comments said, name a car for an edit.
Name a what?
Name a car for an edit. Name a car for an edit. That's the comment. Somebody just commented on the live screen. They said, name a car for an edit. So, I mean, I guess name a car. Give them a car.
Shit, we can go low budget. Shit. I'm going to go to the best running car. One of the best running cars right now that you can go get. You won't spend that much cash for right now. Go either grab your little Nissan Altima or something little up to date, or a Toyota. Toyotas and Nissans run forever. I'm gonna tell you something. Don't never go to Honda. Honda transmission is all garbage.
So what? So can the crowd hear us or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you got affordable money, shit, I ride Beams, you know, but shit, if it was up to me, secondary definitely Toyota or Nissan.
All right.
Wouldn't be no Honda, wouldn't be no
No Honda, no Hyundai. Get you a Toyota or Nissan.
I ain't gonna say that though, cause I did have my Hyundai Sonata one time. Cause hey, look, I paid $2,500 for that shit, gang, and that shit no problems for 3 years straight. And then I turned around and sold that junk for more than what I paid for.
I said, no problem, 3 years straight.
Uh-huh.
That's a good car.
Yeah, realistically, I mean, shit. Hondas are good cars for the older model Hondas.
See, I'm the type of nigga though, you ain't gonna pull the fast one on me neither though, cause like a lot of people, if they selling cars that amount, like you gotta also look. It's not about the price, how the car look, how the car ride. The car might never have no problems with it, but it's the area where the car comes from. So like places like New York, Florida, places like that where it flood real bad at.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure it ain't no rust on the bottom of the car. Like sometimes, like I ain't gonna cap, like I done bought cars like shit was completely rusted at the bottom of it because the nigga done poured the fast one on me, and I ain't know. But it is what it is. I mean, but your chances are higher for the rest of the problem, especially like if you looking to get a car or some shit that's gonna carry you through. You don't know where your next little bit of money gonna come from like that. You know what I'm saying? So you using this car to get around and make you some money. You don't want to have those type of issues. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
But I've done experienced that. Like, but now, like, shit. How long I been in VA? Like 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years.
So shit. Out of 8 years. For like 6.5 strong, I've been going hard on cars. Like I know my shit. Actually about to place these parts with my bins so I can replace their head. Like I was telling y'all, shorty, ready.
Yeah, I mean, shit, for real, a lot of people always talk about goddamn the place to make it or the place you can make it or whatever the case may be is in New York. I think realistically, the place you want to start off with first is VA, and then move from VA to probably either Cali or either goddamn Florida, and then after that, then New York will probably be your last spot. But I mean, New York then been in such a, I don't know. To me, I feel like it don't really, you can't really make money like that out there, like for real.
I mean, you can make money. It's the cost of living. The cost of living is so much that by the time you make the money, you spending that shit just to live.
Yeah,
bro, peep this.
That's what I'm saying.
Peep this right here. So
I feel like New York should be your last spot to go to once you got it.
We had this conversation the other night, like, you done dropped me off with nothing but the last of literally what I've had. Like, you ain't dropped me off in no little random ass, little small ass city, like no little town, nigga. You dropped me off in a big ass city with nothing. Down on the gang. So wherever you go, bro, you can make something shake, bro. It's all on
Damn
you,
right.
bro.
It's all on the motion and the pressure you apply. Damn right.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, it's in our nature.
The risk that you take, bro, you gotta ask yourself, bro, is it worth it? Sometimes, bro, the risk that people willing to take for the things that they want, it's not worth it.
Yeah. It's really not.
Niggas be out here chasing another nigga life too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Chasing another nigga life and chasing another nigga dream.
That's a fact, bro.
When in reality, they life and dream ain't nothing but a sham.
They don't even know what they want to do. They don't even know who they gonna be or what they want to wake up and go to tomorrow. Like, you know, like you gotta look at certain things like that too. Like, people, you gotta expect. I told you before, bro. You gotta expect people to be people, You can't expect nobody to be nothing more or nothing less than what they are, bro. That's a human being, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The prime example, you should never try to model your life after a rapper. Because truth be told, rappers are nothing but glorified puppets. If you really think about it.
It's not even that, bro. It's not even that, bro. It's not even that. I can tell you something, bro. Everybody got their own story wrote out over. These people that we glorify, these people that we rapping, these celebrities, these shows and shit that we into, bro. We're watching the people that this shit was actually cut for. They ran into their opportunity. They grasped their opportunity. Some of these people, they fell in their lap. They got lucky. They made their way. Some of these people actually grinded for their shit out the mud.
Hey, bro, look, I'm not knocking what you saying or anything else like that. But the fact that it's a lot of shit going on and coming out now behind Diddy, I mean, realistically, it's looking like a lot of niggas, like, you know, pretty much sold their bodies to get into the position that they in.
Yeah.
Look no over. Is that making you or breaking you?
What you mean? Making or breaking me?
Is that making or breaking you? What they do that make you shit?
No.
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody,
but that's why
different, bro. Everybody,
but that's what I'm saying, though.
If that's what they did to come up, bro. If that's how they feel they needed to do, let them stay in their lane, bro.
I mean, that's true though. But my only thing is though, if that's how you got in the game, be true to the shit. Don't get out here and be telling people, "Oh, I did this, I did that." I mean, you know, because you promoting the wrong thing.
Did you listen to this shit?
I had to grind like this to shine like, yeah.
But did you listen to this shit back in '92 when Dame Dash said the same thing about Jay-Z? Hey, bro, Jay-Z faked it to make it. He a Brooklyn nigga. What you expect them to be? What you expect them to do? He blackballed a lot of niggas out of the industry.
Yeah, he
but
did.
Niggas is letting that go over their head though. This is not the only. Now that Diddy is on the spotlight, now that Diddy got a lot of shit going on, now Diddy under the bus.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a nigga named Jazzo. Jazzo, it's the nigga he swore up and down that Jay-Z pretty much stole his swag, his identity and shit. He said, you know, that's who Jay-Z got the whole persona from, was him. But Jazzo said, hey, that nigga Jay-Z into that, you know, that pokey type shit. And this was like 2006, 2007. But the crazy thing about it is they made him take that video down.
And I hate to say it because literally Jay-Z is one of the niggas that's one of my favorite artists. Really, like, that's one of my favorite ones. So
Bro only got one song that I like, and the song is called Song Cry. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know no other Jay-Z song outside of that.
Who's skipping that, bro? Who's skipping that? For real. That nigga Jay-Z, J. Cole right now is the new modern Jay-Z from back in the day, bro.
I mean, I fuck with J. Cole. But the fact that I already know that once they get done with Diddy, they go into Jay-Z, like, I'm just, you know, I'm on the fence, you know, because it's like I said, like, I can understand if a person did something and got in their position. That's understandable and cool. But you coming out into the world and people looking up to you.
Let me ask you a serious question.
This nigga won't even let me finish.
Hold on, though. Because I got to cut you off there, bro. So how you feel about your boy R. Kelly then?
R. Kelly was doing this. The reason why R. Kelly got hit the way he did was because he was doing shit with Diddy as well. Like, they all getting caught up, but they all getting arrested and everything else and tried and everything else with what they did. But the thing is, the only reason why they really went after R. Kelly was because he was trying to buy I think, what was he trying to buy again? What was it? It was something that he was trying to buy, and they didn't want him to buy that or whatever because he was gonna try to make a lot of changes. So they went to Diddy and got the stuff that Diddy had on R. Kelly, so they could go ahead and get him out of the race and trying to purchase whatever company he was trying to purchase. So I mean, but like I was saying, like I don't knock nobody and how they make their paper. It's just the whole point of you telling other people that look up to you to do the same, to basically do this and do that, only for them to come into the game and for you to do the same thing that someone did to you, so you can have a shot. And I feel like, that's wrong. Like, why would you put somebody through the same trauma or the same crazy stuff that you went through just because it's a new generation? Like, nah, you gotta do something different. Like, Diddy was out here doing crazy stuff, and then turned around and just said, you know what, I'm about to bring in the new generation, do the same thing, and then constantly kept doing it.
Yeah,
and kept getting people, recording people, inviting people to do this, that, and the third, and nobody paid attention to it. And only people that really spoke on it was deemed crazy, or they was like, they was discredited. And then boom, years later it come out, everything that this person told us 20 years ago that tried to get justice for whatever happened to them, it came out to be true. So now it's like, can we really say that this person is really who he say he is? Like, no. Because his whole image and whole way of getting money or whatever the case may be was based on a lie and doing other things outside of the regular human means. Like, you can't sit here and tell me you a millionaire and you out here doing this, that, and the third and promoting that, you do this and you do that, but in actuality you out here selling kids and underage girls. Like, nah, I don't rock with that. I can't.
That nigga LeBron gave me a $20 bonus. Yeah, that's just some bullshit, though.
Like, I can't rock with it. You tell people get out here, hustle, and show your skill as a rapper or whatever the case may be is, but truth be told, you out here selling kids and kidnapping kids and stuff like that.
Walk to Brooklyn and go give me some cheesecake. Right. That was you, right? Walk to Brooklyn and go give me some cheesecake. That's what he did, right?
Yeah, he told a nigga to walk to Brooklyn and get some cheesecake. Yeah, that's what I did. And the whole time you over here selling kids and underage girls at sex parties.
Right.
Like, nah, like, bro, I can't rock with that. Like, your whole lifestyle is a whole lie.
Hey, I'm gonna jump back in a minute, yo. Let me say something. I couldn't see what the fuck going on my payout, because I just got down. I got my bonus to LeBron hitting that shit, because he wanted me $20 by himself.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, he wanted me a dub by himself. That was just on just his pick alone. But I'm trying to find out about the bread for my ticket, though, for real.
I feel.
All right, go ahead, bro. We'll still be in here.
But see, now you got me thinking, though, Ogo, though. What did J-Lo know?
Exactly, because J-Lo was dealing with Diddy for a long period of time, and then out of nowhere she stopped messing with him. And I believe because she saw what he was really doing and how he was really carrying himself, and she didn't want no parts of it. And that's why he considered her the one that got away. Because she seen the good in you, but you ain't do nothing but show her the evil. And then when she seen it, she left.
Real spill.
And shit. I mean, then realistically, then you go after a younger version of her, which is basically Cassie. Cassie look just like
real spill. If you really think about it, bro.
Yeah, she ain't nothing but him trying to replace his a broken.
He said what he lost.
Basically a missing puppy.
Okay. Cause I kind of forgot about that, but no. At that point of time in hip hop history, J-Lo was big.
Loving Diddy and everything, and then out of nowhere she just stopped dealing with him. And like I said, I truly believe that she seen what he was doing, or she witnessed something that she couldn't believe, and then just was like, I can't deal with him. I like, no matter how much it's gonna hurt me, I gotta let him go. And because of that, it crushed him. And by it crushing him, it fully put him into his villain arc, and he became the person that he is now. Simple as that. And then he ended up trying to replace her with somebody that looked exactly like her. Like, nah, bro. Like, I can respect anybody that get out there and make their money and they true to what they do. But if you out here saying, oh, I'm a rapper this, I'm a producer this, I do this, that, and the third, but you really out here selling kids at parties and stuff like that and basically, sexually assaulting men so they can have a chance in the music industry. It's
right.
Like, nah, bro, like,
right, you tricking off on other grown men. Yeah, you sponsoring other grown men. Yeah,
exactly. You over here trying to turn people out or put them in the same trauma boat as you, or whatever. I'm not even gonna say trauma boat because, bro, you was a producer before you came to the game.
Right.
So it's like, like you was doing all types of crazy stuff beforehand when people were talking about it, but ain't nobody said nothing. Like, and then the whole Biggie thing, it's like, I feel like bro really loved Biggie on some, and I think that's where his kind of like male desires started coming from. And because Biggie wasn't prone to it or didn't pay it no mind, because he just thought it was just a homie showing love.
Right, because Biggie was a straight up street nigga. Yeah, so he really thought it was a homie showing love. You right? Because when Biggie met Diddy, he wasn't quite in a Diddy position, but he was on the rise, you know what I'm saying, to the point where even watching the movie, you kind of wonder how did he get there, even to that point where he was at, just being that dude assistant.
Mm-hmm. So realistically, it could have been, because look, no matter what anybody says, Diddy was in that car that night and he didn't get shot. Right. But Biggie did. Got littered with bullet holes and everything else. It didn't survive. You mean to tell me that this man just got off scot-free and he didn't have nothing to do with it or anything else? That's suspicious. Especially given the fact that it just came out that this man literally, a woman sued him for sexual assault years ago and she won the case. And this man literally walked up on her while she was in the club, pulled out a gun and shot her in her face. And she had shot her dead in her face, had a bullet hole in her nose or whatever the case may be is. She told the people to take the bullet fragments out so they could use it for evidence. And bro literally just bought off the judge and bought off the people at the club and everything else with the security cameras and everything else. So it's like,
oh, that's what happened with that court case.
Yeah, bro, you're not about to convince me that bro didn't plan for Biggie to be murdered and everything else out of a passion of love or some shit like that. You can't convince me of that. If the evidence is the circumstances and the circumstances and the things that led up to it and everything else is just too. It's too hard not to look at it and be like, wait, hold on, that doesn't, that kind of matches up to this, like, you know what I mean? But then again, like I said, you got people out here that's been saying stuff like this for years, and nobody has ever believed them.
Right? They were just saying it was theories. You right?
Yep. People have been discredited, and people been made, and everything else. And it's like, bro, at the end of the day. It's just the simple fact that these people keep coming out and saying something, and y'all keep saying they wrong, but they end up being right. How long we gonna keep sitting here turning a blind eye to something or believing somebody when somebody else has full blown evidence of it? Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy,
right?
And like, and you know me, I tell you like this: a wise man once said, the difference between a conspiracy theory and the truth is 6 months. But in this case, it's a couple of years. But either way, that person was still right. And don't even get me started on these Illuminati rituals and everything else like that. Like, come on, bro. Like, they put this right here in y'all faces. How is it hard for y'all
and music videos
not to
every day
understand that they really doing this stuff?
right?
You got countless people coming out telling you, yeah, bro, the Illuminati, they be doing this, they be doing that, and all this other type of stuff. And then
Right.
Like,
They
true.
literally will tell you guys about the secret doors and people mansions and different parties and clubs and shit they go to. Don't walk through that door right there. You're gonna see something you didn't want to see.
And people are swerving down. These people don't know what they're talking about. Whole time they do. Because they done witnessed it, or either they walked in on something they wasn't supposed to see, and then, and everything else. Like, come on, bro. They're not lying about no stuff like that. When somebody come out and tell you something like that, they telling you some stuff like that out of fear because they couldn't believe what they seen.
Right. I forgot who it was, but it was somebody way back in the day that was telling the story, like when they first got into the whole entertainment biz, and they said, yeah, man, I'm thinking it's a secret room to like another, VIP room or something. No, it was guys in there kissing.
I'm like, come on, man. Even Pimp C, before he passed away, mysteriously, he was telling people about what was going on. And you mean to tell me all of a sudden they just find him in a hotel room, just passed away and stuff like that? Nah, bro, I'm not about to believe that.
Oh man, you're right. Pimp C was preaching, boy.
Exactly. Bro didn't have no type of health issues or anything else like that. You basically want me to believe that he was in a hotel, ironically, and he passed away in the hotel. No. You know what type of people pass away in the hotel? People that get set up, or people that get set up, or junkies.
Right.
Old junkies. Other than that, people just don't go to a hotel room and just die there. Like, no, bro. Like, people and it bothers me because it's just the fact that you really do have people out here that truly don't want to accept the facts or the truth because of the fact that what they might mean and the fact that it might impact their life. And it's like, bro, just don't be afraid of it. Accept it for what it is. Because the moment that you accept it, the moment that you can adapt to it instead of you adapting to it later.
Some people can't handle the truth, bro.
Man, like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, don't sit here and be, brainwashed into. I mean, come on, these are the same type of people that literally tell you, like, straight up, hey, if you get this sexually transmitted disease, there is no cure for it. We can only give you temporary medicine to help, slow down the symptoms, but you will still eventually die. These are the same people that will tell you that, but there will literally be documentation of a man taking evidence into a courtroom and showing a courtroom that he cured a person from this sexually transmitted disease and they no longer have it.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like, who you gonna believe? The person that's telling you there is no hope, or the person showing you with undeniable evidence that there is hope? Like, come on, man. Like, no, I'm not about to believe nobody, because at the end of the day, it ain't nothing but people that's basically out to get money. At the end of the day,
right.
People that's telling you there ain't no hope is people that's trying to bleed your pockets before you leave this world. That's all it is. And the ones that's trying to tell you it's hope is the ones that's basically trying to save you so you can live your life for real.
Man, they telling y'all that, but they know the truth. They know the truth because they be looking for. In secret, they actually look for the fountain of youth. In secret, they actually look for the Garden of Eden because they know that's the cure for everything.
I mean, realistically, and then, it's just a whole lot of stuff, bro. I mean, it's the same thing with the Mr. C19 or whatever. They were telling people the C9, Mr. C19, oh, you gotta take this back, you gotta take this vaccine, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. If you don't,
That's
expired.
what they said, right? For like the first 6 months to about a year, they were pushing it hard, weren't they?
Yeah, they were pushing it, forcing people to do it, telling people if you don't do it, you can't have no job.
You
And
can't
it's
travel
like,
out of
whoa, hold on
state.
now.
Yeah.
And then turn around, what? After a year or two, they was like, well, look, guys, you didn't have to take it. And you know, we're seeing some complications with the people that did take it. And now in what, 2024, it came out that it was a bioweapon.
4 years later.
Like, you know, that right there should automatically let you know, hey, I need to stop listening to these people and start looking into things myself. Because just taking the word of mouth for people ain't doing nothing but hurting me. Like, you know what I mean? Like bro said, only people that can teach, or the best teacher you can have is yourself.
Right.
Because it'll be nothing but straight facts and truth. And it don't take shit. And like I said, it don't take that but $20 or less to know the truth. You know, because sometimes some things is hid behind a paywall. Sometimes some things is in different places of the world that might be a little expensive for you to get to.
Right.
But that's the whole reason why they say knowledge is power. Because the more you know, the more you'll gain, and the more you won't fall for the scams that people be trying to put out there to people.
Right. Real shit. These people's like used car salesmen. They gonna try their best to sell you anything.
Mm-hmm. These are the same people that'll tell you, "Oh, we went to the moon," but then turn around and be like, "Oh, we haven't been to the moon in years. We can't get back there again. We lost our old technology that we used to get there." Right. And it's like, bro, how? That don't make sense. These are the same people that tell you that, but then Russia will literally get a video, will get an AI jump, and the AI thing will tell them, "Oh, this video is fake." And then the U.S. and then NASA response is, "Oh, we lost the original video, so we had to reenact it." Like, bro, what? What? That makes no sense.
Right.
This whole time, y'all been saying this is the original video.
Right.
But then, as soon as somebody else analyzes it and tell the public, the first thing come out of your mouth is, "Oh, that's not the original video because we lost it. It was damaged." Huh?
But no, you're right though.
Because
why we don't see the spaceship launch now? Why? I mean, that's supposed to be a big national thing, right? People coming and watching the spaceship take off. Why we ain't seen no spaceship take off?
Exactly. And the crazy thing is, the truth has always been in front of people. Neil Armstrong literally said in a joking manner, but was telling the truth, that we never left this world. We've never been to the moon. And people looked at him like, "Ha ha ha, you're lying." He was like, "Yeah, I'm lying." Bro, if you don't understand sarcasm, then hey, that's you. But anybody with any type of common sense would have seen that was sarcasm. He was telling the truth.
Right.
We've never left here.
Right. All they did was basic Hollywood tactics, as if they were making a movie.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you gotta think about it. NASA was originally used to discover to be used as a place where we could go underwater and discover new things underwater.
Right.
They discovered only 5% of it and stopped. And then decided, we're gonna try to do something else. Why? What? No, that don't make sense. Y'all had all this gear and everything else designed to go underwater. Now all of a sudden, it's designed. Y'all gonna design some things to try to go into space. That's very suspicious. Like, nah, bro. It's too many times where people were caught in lies. Time after time after time, and for some reason, people literally just believe it. And it's like, why do you believe something that someone tells you instead of you actually going out there and doing your own research?
Right, and looking for the actual evidence and proof.
Exactly. But instead, you rather just sit there and let somebody just go off of their word of mouth just because they tell you, "Oh, I'm this and I'm this and I'm this." If you believe that, then I'm 100% sure you let people hustle you.
Yeah, that's what it
Because
is.
ain't no
Some
way.
people like to be spoon fed bullshit. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, spoonful of spit. Yeah,
Spoon
spoonful of
fed
bullshit, bro.
bullshit. Yeah.
That's all it is. Like at the end of the day, I'm not about to let somebody turn around and tell me anything. Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy. Why would I accept that? If I'm going to food line and someone come out of food line with a doctor's coat and say, "Hey, I'm a brain surgeon. I can give you free brain surgery where you'll be the smartest person in the world." Do you think with any common sense I would believe that man just because he has a jacket on and a name tag that says Carl? No. And I met him coming out of a food line? No. Absolutely not. I'm not going to believe him. Show me some documents. Show me some patients you worked on.
Right. I need to see some certificates. Right. Where your plaques at?
I am not about to believe anything that you tell me. I met you at a food line, sir, and you came out with one bag.
Right. Let me see your office.
Exactly. Where your office located at? Where did you go to school at? No, bro. I'm sorry. I'm no. Absolutely not. I'm not believing nobody just from off the strength of what they saying. I got to see proof. I got to do my. The only thing you got to do is tell me, and I go do my own research. And if I come back and tell you some bullshit, that's all you got to know. That's you some bullshit. That's all you got. That's it. You ain't about to hustle me. You ain't about to con me. Absolutely not. I refuse.
Nah, seriously. When you could just go ahead and do your own research.
Exactly. People will sit there and tell you right now it's not a cure for herpes, but it is.
But it is. Come on, man.
But people,
if they invented a pill for you to take, every once so often, once a month, maybe, I don't know. But if they done invented a pill for you to take where it keeps you from spreading it and makes it undetectable.
What makes you think it's not something out there that can completely cure it? I mean, it's one thing I realize is always going to be different grades of medicine that's stronger than the other, that's stronger than its lower grade.
Right.
But realistically, all medicine ain't nothing but temporary fixes. You actually have to go out. You actually have to, if you really want to heal yourself and cure yourself of any type of and I'm only saying because I can't say illnesses, because illnesses is a word that is copyrighted. So I can't say that. Okay. Just like with any other type of disease or something like that. I can't use those words because all those words are copyrighted, and they have and if you use them and on social media or anything else saying, "Oh, well, I got the cure for this or the cure for that," then that's copyright. That's copyright infringement. And okay. They can sue you.
You will be flagged. Okay.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, like all stuff that go wrong in your body can be fixed. All of it can be completely fixed, and you don't need no person selling you lies in a bottle, telling you, "Hey, this can help it," when it only temporarily, basically, temporarily lowers the symptoms. Basically, like, nah, you just better off going out there finding out what exactly you need in your body. What's exactly going on with you, which ain't gonna cost you nothing but maybe $100, maybe $50 or something like that, to find out what you're deficient in and pump your body full of nothing but the things that you've been missing. And I promise you, your body will do the rest with no ifs, ands, and buts. You'll feel like a new human being.
That nigga said no ifs, ands, or buts. Real talk though. Because the body will heal itself. The body will do everything to heal itself. Just replace what you're missing.
And this is the thing that I like, and I love telling people too. Because think about this. If your body could not heal itself, whenever you got a cut, bruise, anything, it would not have healed.
Right.
It would not have healed. Your body is fully capable of doing what it needs to do to help you. Your body can fully adapt to any situation if you let it. That's why people take ice baths. That's why people fast. That's why people what else do they do? Yeah, fast and take ice baths, because you're putting your body in a certain situation, well, a certain control situation.
Oh yeah.
So your body can adapt to it.
Get in the sauna too.
And yeah, and so your body can fully adapt to it. That's basically what it's called. I think a controlled stress, controlled stress environment or something like that.
Yeah,
it's when you control certain things that cause the body stress, for the body to sit here, to the body to use the whatever environment that it's in to adapt and become stronger, so it doesn't have to worry about what's going on right then and there.
No, you hit the nail on the head. Control stress environment.
Yeah, control stress environment. People, they do it all the time. That's why you see so many people that lose. And that's another thing. People, you know, your body is like, people sit there and say, "Oh, it's hard for me to lose weight. It's this, it's that." No, it's not hard for your body to lose weight. You're just not in a predicament or environment to where your body needs to lose that weight. Because realistically, if you got weight problems, or you got, you know, if you got weight problems and everything else, get yourself into an ice bath. Your body will literally burn that fat off of you. Do an ice bath for like 3 minutes, either like 2 or 3 minutes a day. Do that like, you know, like every day for like a week or something like that. Your body will literally burn that off of you. And the main thing that will signify what I mean is, have you ever went to a local pool or got in the water and the water was cold and you swam around in the water, and when you got out the pool you were hungry?
Yeah.
That's literally because your body ate up all the stored fat that you had. Now you hungry. Now you want to eat now. Because you done burnt off all that stored up energy you got there.
I want something to eat and take a good ass nap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You take you a swim in some cold water or something like that. Yeah, you gonna come out there. You are gonna be hungry. You can be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then you go to sleep. Take you a nap. That's literally because your body literally used up whatever you had stored because you were in a cold, controlled environment.
Didn't realize it like that, brother.
Mm-hmm. But that's the thing, though.
Home with a nanny dog. What's good, G? What up, Gerald? I just seen your comment, big dog. What's good with it? But no, you're absolutely right. That's no different than the summertime and us riding bikes. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get done, yeah.
Yeah, because it's cardio. And you know what? And basically all cardio is you breathing. You taking deep breaths in and out also helps you lose weight because you're pulling more oxygen in your body. When you sleep at night, you literally lose weight because you're breathing. And like I said, a lot of people won't notice that or know that based off of the simple fact they just been going by what somebody else told them and not doing their own research.
Now you're right. They tell us you're supposed to eat 3 times a day.
Exactly. But they don't tell you that eating 3 times a day don't give your body enough time to digest food. It really truly doesn't. Because if you look at what a natural human body, how long it takes for them to digest meat, you'll be like, oh no, how the heck, how I'm gonna do this right here and such. Not if I just ate this thing right here, I just ate this steak or this burger, and it's gonna take me 7 hours for me to, digest it. That's 7 hours. Now you got it. Now you gonna eat again, and like, and what? After it just got finished, digesting, you gonna eat again.
Right.
And like what? An hour or two after that?
Right.
Come on now, like no, your body haven't even had time to rest.
And then some people don't even go 7 hours, more maybe like 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Like our whole lives, we just been going by what people have been telling us, and not doing our own research or anything like that. That's why it's best that we just go ahead, we take what somebody's saying, and just go do our own research. You do that, you'll live better and you'll grow better as a person.
Because you're absolutely right, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it, we grow up and they giving us juice filled with sugar and Kool-Aid filled with sugar. But then at the same time, you go to the dentist and they telling us sugar bad for us, but yet our parents is giving us everything with sugar, right?
Mm-hmm. That's the crazy thing.
Oh, you want some chocolate milk? I remember that. Chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Strawberry milk.
We is not supposed to be drinking milk. That's the crazy thing. They'll tell you, yeah, milk builds, it gives you calcium and it's good for your bones and stuff like that. Whole time it's not. That's meant for an animal to grow 2 tons.
Yeah, for a baby calf to grow 2 tons.
Exactly. That stuff not good for us. They've been telling us that lie for years. Yeah, drink milk. The whole time we over here drinking milk. And then after we get drunk, we end up getting that mucus taste in our mouths and in our throats and stuff like that. Now we coughing up mucus.
Yep.
Because it was never supposed to be there. Like, nah, bro. We ain't supposed to be eating meat, because if we were supposed to be eating meat, no matter how much you say we evolved or whatever, we were supposed to still keep the things that we're supposed to use to eat. Come on now. That don't make sense. Oh, we become more modernized, so we don't need to do that and everything else. Okay, what does that have to do with us consuming food, though? We still whatever race we came from, so why we ain't got claws and fangs to hunt our prey and eat animals that are considered, meat or whatever. Like, come on, man. That don't make sense.
No, real talk,
we
though.
were supposed to we was always supposed to eat fruits and vegetables.
You got a point, because a human being, period, our top speed is probably maybe like 25 miles an hour. And some of these animals, you got to run way faster than that just to catch them.
Exactly. Come on now. A cheetah runs what? Like 70 miles an hour? Where it can jump from 70 hours in a couple
60
seconds?
to 70, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Like, bro, come on now. It takes them doing that to catch their prey. What make you think that we was doing something like that if we was supposed to be eating meat? What? That makes no sense. That we're supposed to be the most advanced species? Come on now. Come on now. That don't make no sense whatsoever.
Yeah. Physically looking at how we're built, it would make more sense that we were eating plants and fruits.
Exactly, because we wouldn't have to do nothing but climb a tree or reach up in the tree or reach in the ground and pull it up. That's it. Just like the dude was saying something about we wasn't supposed to be drinking water. I mean, realistically, when you look at it, we probably wasn't, because we have nothing on our bodies to naturally pick up water and drink it, except for our hands. Like, that's it. But you have animals out here that literally have hooks on their tongues, so when they stick their tongue in the water, their hooks on their tongues literally pick the water up with their tongues.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, why we don't got that? First thing they say, because which is bullshit. Because they can't give you a lot. They can't give you a straight answer, because they know if they do, they end up probably most likely telling the truth, that we was never supposed to be eating stuff like that. I mean, come on now. I can eat a handful of walnuts And that handful of walnuts will literally have more protein in it than a steak. A cow's ass. You trying to tell me I'm supposed to be eating meat? No, I am absolutely fine.
But no, me just logically thinking about the water thing, because we're advanced now, but even still, if we were out in the wild, it would be very hard to find a water source of just fresh water that was uncontaminated. Most water has some type of contaminants in it, or it's either salt water.
Exactly. So how are we gonna sit here and drink some water that's contaminated?
And the water that we would get that would be fresh would have to come from like a tree, a vine, different plants, coconuts.
Mm-hmm. And everything else. Like, come on now. Like all that stuff got all the minerals and stuff that we need for our bodies and stuff like that. So it's like, why would we drink water when the water itself is contaminated or don't have the minerals that we need in it? Like, they'll sit there and tell you, oh, you can go get water, you can get your minerals from water in a spring or something like that. Well, how you know that spring ain't tainted and everything else? Like, how you know it was meant for us to be drinking out of it? It ain't contaminated with bird disease or something like that. Like animals don't be flying around and dying or something like that. Like, come on,
right, man. Oh, absolutely right.
I don't trust nothing like that whatsoever.
And I watch a lot of survival shows, and one thing I know that they will often admit is like they need salt for the minerals. They need salt for the minerals. Yeah, if not, they bodies wouldn't make it just drinking water.
Because I seen one person that was talking about the whole water thing or whatever the case may be is, and they talk about some, man, fruit got all that sugar in it and everything else. Bro, you literally eat everything you eat has sugar in it. Like, what are you talking about? So really, would it really be a difference in you switching and eating something that was natural sugar? Like, what do you mean? Oh, sugar, there's a lot of sugar in fruit, so that would be bad for you. But it's sugar in everything that you eat right now, and it's processed. Like,
for real.
I don't see, I don't really see what your point was or what you was making. Because what you said don't make sense. I mean, at the end of the day, like, yeah, you might be able to drink water from time to time if it's filtered water and it got minerals in it or whatever the case may be. But if you was to compare the liquid from, the liquid that is water and compare the liquid that comes from fruit or vegetables, the fruit and vegetable liquid is way more superior. It's way more superior. It's way more better for you, and it's way more beneficial for you. Like, no, you can't tell me nothing else.
Bro, you do have a point. What's the name of that show? Better Call Saul?
Mm-hmm.
I remember in the beginning, like I guess season 1, season 2, he was spending a lot of his time at like that Chinese lady nail salon. That's where his office was. But they water every single day had cucumbers in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they knew they needed the water to mix with that cucumber juice to actually give their bodies what they needed.
Mm-hmm. Cucumbers, celery, all that stuff got all the natural things you really need to put in your body. Celery got the I think that helps detox your body, and I want to say that it has natural salts in it for your body that needs it. So it's like, and then cucumbers, they ain't nothing but a huge source of water. Cactuses too. So it's like, bro, like, you can't tell me that, it's hard not to question what some people have been telling you your whole life when there's other things that contradict what they say. Like, come on now, people sit here and tell you, you can't fruit fast because you'll need water. Huh? How? I done seen a dude fruit fast off of nothing but watermelon. for days. You think that man drunk water?
Because it has water in it.
You really think he drunk water? No. Now, I will admit that it was a good thing that he did, but also at the same time, he was supposed to put other things in his body because he lost all the mucus and fat buildup that he had that was in his body that was making him unhealthy. But the thing was, he was supposed to put the minerals and protein and salt back in his body that his body needed. So that way his body could basically restructure and regrow and put everything, put it at its max potential.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
That people, and that's the thing that people, I don't knock nobody for doing what they're doing, but if you're gonna do it the correct way. Don't just don't fast your body on watermelon and don't eat no walnuts or don't eat no celery or nothing like that, because you're defeating the purpose of your body, basically hitting the restart on your body. Like, no, it's crazy.
Well, a lot of shit. Oh, that shit crazy, boy.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I know a lot of people might sit here and say, oh, that's crazy, or that, why would you ever want that? But realistically, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, if I could, and if I had the ability to, and I knew the only thing I had to do was do my own research and eat the right foods and everything else like that, and it gave me the ability to live forever or for a very, very long time in a prime body, I would do it in a heartbeat.
What?
Just so I can see the how the world will evolve if it's people like me out here trying to help them elevate and actually see the truth.
I think they'll try to take your ass out.
They would, but good luck.
They gonna be like, that nigga right there. What was that song, Uncle Ruckus song? Don't trust those niggas. They gonna sing that for your ass.
Realistically, that's what I really want to do. Because I don't know. Because I feel like the world, the way it's going right now, it ain't nothing but in chaos. And I feel like in this heat of this chaos and this destruction and everything else, people need people to guide them to hope, basically. Like, that's all they need. They need someone that's going to guide them to hope. So everything doesn't seem so dark and lost and everything else, because like a lot of people end up giving up on a lot of things without realizing it. And the reason why they give up is because they don't have hope. Like, I feel like at the end of the day that no one should give up on hope because it's always present.
Right.
And I feel like the majority of mankind, they forget that sometimes. What bro say? What's that nigga? What's his name? Optimus Prime. What he say? Together we shall stand, and together we shall fall.
Right.
I stand by that all the way. Because as long as you got hope, anything can be accomplished.
When all real deal, I feel.
Yeah, I remember. It's just, I don't like giving up on things because I know how it is to give up on something, and then you think to yourself like, why did I give up? I should have kept going.
If I would have just kept going, man, I would be here and here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes now it is hard to stay consistent because we'll start doubting ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Because we don't see results. But the moment that you turn around, you realize that, hey, Rome wasn't built in a day. That's when you start to think, like, you know what? I should keep going. Because nothing comes to you right then and there. Everything always happens with overtime. You know what I'm saying? No,
you're right. Let me give you this perspective because I often think about it like this, right? In the Bible, they say it took God 7 days to create what we know as the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how do we know how do we know exactly how long those 7 days was? Like they say it took 7 days, but the equivalent to 7 days to God could have been 7 minutes, 7 hours, seven regular 24-hour days, maybe 7 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
7 months, 7 years, 70 years.
Exactly. Because it said it took him 7 days.
It took him 7 days, and on the seventh he rest. So exactly how long did it take for him to do that? If on the seventh day he was so tired he had to rest, and we consider him God, Omega.
What makes you think that we gonna instantly make something happen like right then and there without putting time into it?
If even God needed rest, that should tell you something.
Exactly. He saw the goal. He did what he did, and he created.
And again, they
So
say 7 days, but how long is 7 days to a God?
Exactly. Because realistically, he could have sat there on that one day and just created it until it was done. And when it was officially done, that would have been considered a day, but he could have spent centuries on it.
Right.
Realistically. Because when you really think about it, the earth is over 10 billion years old. So what makes, and everything else, what make you think that man didn't, he just halted time or something like that? Or something, I don't know. I'm just, at this point, I'm just rambling. But, it's just like, bro, like, you can't sit there and say that, this man, you ain't greater than God, so why you feel like you should instantly get something more or something faster or whatever the case may be. It took that man 6 days and he rested on the 7th. What make you think, you better than him?
Right.
He did it straight. So, I mean, come on now.
Right. And I think it was you that brought this point up, but said let there be light. When he said let there be light, was he saying simultaneously like let there be light like daylight, but also let there be light like let there be Satan, because Satan was known as the angel of light?
Oh, you mean yeah, because my theory was that I believe that, because with all the crazy stuff happening and going on in the world, my theory was, what if the words "let there be light" was actually Satan, and we basically have a reverse origin story where Satan is the person that really created this universe and stuff like that, and created us. And the only reason why I say that is because our world is nothing but vibrations and frequency. So, and he's also known to be the angel of music or whatever the case may be. Is who's to say that he didn't make this world out of his music by using vibrations and frequencies and shit like that? So that was my theory. You know what I mean? But it's just a theory. But it kind of make you think, because
make you think, bro.
Anything can be done through vibration and frequency.
They say if you stand at the very top of a pyramid, which is illegal now, but if you stand at the very top of a pyramid, you will feel vibrations and frequencies.
Mm-hmm. So, it's kind of like, hard to kind of like, be like, well, no, that can't be true, because you really don't know. Because realistically, all religion is people just telling people what somebody else said. It ain't nothing that people actually went out there and did their own research about. You feel me?
Right.
I don't see nobody over here taking $1,000 trips to Egypt or to other lands to discover certain things and see if things match up and stuff like that. So it's like, bro, you just going off of what somebody told you. I'm not knocking your belief, but realistically, what God say? He said, don't believe everything you see or something like that. I don't know. It's something like that. He said like that. that you shouldn't believe everything that because the greatest deceiver is the one that I don't know, some shit like that. I don't know.
My nigga was trying to get biblical.
I would.
No, it's all good. I get what you're saying, though.
But yeah, that's the whole thing that bothers me and stuff. Because it's like, bro, at the end of the day, it's like, how can you really say this, that, and the third, and everything else and stuff? But I will return. I'm about to head to the store, and I will be right back, bud.
All right, bro.
All right.
Ooh. YouTube, I appreciate everybody for viewing. That wasn't even planned. That was just something I just did out of despair on a whim because we was actually having some deep convo. And sometimes I need to document some of these things me and my bro hounds be talking about. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, YouTube, everybody out there, y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Y'all be protected. Don't be neglected. Live your best life. Respect it. Peace.